Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. Today we are cooking and baking together. I've just took the turkey burgers out of the freezer. I've made these turkey burgers a couple of months ago, so I've decided we have burger and chips tonight. So I'm just going to fry this in a frying pan. This is now ready, it's still defrosting, and we're going to make chips with our homegrown potatoes. Probably I'm gonna put some salt and maybe garlic powder on it, and then I'm going to serve it with roasted courgette, zucchini with Parmesan and onion powder. This is a homemade Parmesan cheese. Oh, it smells delicious. So we're going to grate the Parmesan on it, and I'm going to serve it with burger and chips. Also, as another side dish with it, this is our last sweet corn harvest of the year. So we're going to make that with little milk, water and some salt in the pan. And we are baking apple cake today. I found this recipe on the web. I'm going to double it and we're going to make apple cake. The ingredients are, and it says all-purpose flour 1 cup, so I'm going to use 2 cups, baking powder, salt, unsalted butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla extract. As for dark rum, I'm going to mix this out. Baking apples, we've got some lovely apples from the garden still, fresh, and confectioner sugar, so we're going to use icing sugar on it and just to decorate the cake. So welcome to my kitchen and let's get cooking. I'm going to start with sweet corn. So while the burgers are still defrosting, our butter I've just took out of the fridge about 15 minutes ago. That still need to come up to room temperature. I've just grated our homemade Parmesan, so the rest can now go back to the fridge. So we are ready to do the sweet corn. I'm going to use 3 cups of water. So we just want half a cup of milk. I'm using goat's milk today. Half a cup of milk and a teaspoon of salt. Give it a good stir, and that can now go on medium heat on a stove. Let's get this going. While I'm waiting, I'm going to peel the potatoes, the apple and the courgette. Alright, I've just peeled and cut the courgette in strips, and I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder on it and some olive oil and give it a good stir. And that can go on medium heat to the oven for 20 minutes before we take it out, put some Parmesan cheese on it, and it's ready to serve. A bit of salt on it and ready to go in the oven. Next job is the potato. I've cut it in rounds like this, and just top it with a kitchen towel. Try to get as much moisture out as I can. And now we can put some onion powder on it. I've got clean hands. Olive oil. A tablespoon. And some salt. About a teaspoon. And massage it in really well. And I'm going to cook this in an active fry for 30 minutes. Well, I've got 15 minutes left on potatoes, the chips. I put some lard in this cast iron pan. This is now ready to fry the burger. So I'm going to place all 4 burgers in this pan. I'm going to cook this about 10 minutes before I'm going to turn it. Let's check on the courgette. I'm going to put the Parmesan on the top. I'm going to put this back. Pepper, some Parmesan cheese, and put this back for 10 minutes to the oven. The sweet corn is now ready. We're getting close to dinner time. I've got 10 minutes left on dinner, so I'm just getting ready the ingredients for the apple cake. I am doubling this recipe I found, so we need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of the flour, right, and 2, sorry, can you there? So then we need 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 and 2. And we need 1/4 teaspoon, so we need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Good mix. So our dry ingredients. Cup of butter. So I'm just going to use this unsalted butter. Just give it a little chop like that. So it's not all in one chunk. This now became room temperature, so it's easy to cut. And now we need, I'm going to put a cup of sugar. And I'm going to whisk this together. I'm going to get ready the 4 eggs, and we gradually add the 4 eggs after this is nice and fluffy. So whisk this together with a paddle attachment, and then we're going to add gradually the eggs. The butter and the sugar mixture is getting ready. I'm going to measure out 8 cups of chopped apple. We still got apple in a garden. It's amazing for mid-October. 3, have I lost count now? 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I'll put a bit of a lime in the water. Our chips is ready. So we're going to fold this in to our cake mixture. Flip the burgers. Check on the courgette. more minutes until the burger gets ready. Get a bit of a golden color. Everything is ready. I'm ready to dish up. Chips, turkey burgers, Parmesan courgette with onion and sweet corn. Before we're gonna have our dinners, I'm going to fold in this apple to this butter mixture, and you're ready to, I'm going to use 2 9-inch bacon, these cake tins, and try to get as much moisture out as I can. Just fold this all in and bake the cake. Also making vanilla ice cream with it. I might put a bit too much apple in it. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I've got preheated oven. At 350, and I'm going to cook this for half an hour. And I'm going to check it. Share it with these 2 cake tins. Getting ready to do one more thing. The ice cream. So I'll be using a cup of condensed milk. And I'm going to add 2 cups of goat's milk. 1. Just get some more milk. 2 cups of milk. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And put it in an ice cream maker for 30 minutes. I just like to give it a good blend in a blender first before I put it in an ice cream maker. Make sure everything is nicely combined. And that's how easy it is to make a vanilla ice cream. There you go. Keep shaking this fire water. Actually, our garlic syrup is ready. Okay, just pour this in an ice cream maker. It's ready. So, turkey burger with chips, Parmesan, courgette and sweet corn, all homegrown. Can have a bit of a homemade ketchup. Apple cake has been in the oven now for 40 minutes. Let's have the poke test. It comes out clean, it's ready. Our apple cake and the vanilla strawberry is now ready. So let's check in. Looking good. Let's put some ice cream on top. And dessert is ready. I'm so happy with our dinner and the pudding. So the turkey burgers and chips and the Parmesan courgette and the sweet corn, everything just turned out really, really nice. We had an amazing dinner. And to top it off, that apple cake, it's amazing with that vanilla ice cream especially. So everything was homemade. We spent most of the day in the kitchen, cooking, baking. These are the days I love. So I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and see you very soon. Bye friends!